One of the things we discussed after the game is I end up coaching, not by the score, but by every play. And so as we talked about, that we have to have the energy, the excitement from the start. And I thought in the first half tonight, we just settled to shoot threes, looked like we had no energy, and didn't look like a team that's been coached over the last 6 weeks. I told them at halftime that we all, me included, we need to step up, we need to be better. We executed tremendous in the third quarter. I thought Hailey Ligocki played very well, got us going, and I thought the third quarter was the difference in the ball game.
I guess let's talk about Clara right off the bat. I mean, if you get numbers like that, I would imagine you'd be pretty happy.
Well, one of the things was difficult tonight is, we had no film preparation for this team, and it always makes it a challenge. And they played their 3-2 zone very soft, wanted to take away everything on the inside, wanted to get to our perimeter shooters, and that's going to leave your point guard the opportunity to step up. And I thought Clara did that with great enthusiasm, great energy. She plays the game where she really gets after it, and you can tell she enjoys getting after it. When she started making threes, they had to make some changes, and then when they went man, we were really able to get the ball to Hailey, to Liv, to be able to score. And so so much credit goes to what Clara does.
A little atypical with 13 threes. Probably didn't expect that, especially coming off last week's exhibition, Joe, but still, when they're falling, and I know, you don't have to go inside. It's still hard to resist those open looks.
Yeah, and that's one of the things is that you can start just falling in love with shooting threes. And when you miss 3 or 4 in a row is when next thing you know, you need to step up and try to get an offensive rebound to put back. And one of the other things that happens, then you don't get to the free throw line. And that's a real plus for us to be able to get to the free throw line. It looks nice when they're all going in. And I think we hit our first 4 of our first 5 shots to get up 12 on them. And then I think everybody thought that it was going to be easy. And there's nothing easy about this game.
You guys started running a lot more in the second half. Was that to combat the zone that they were playing?
Question again? I'm sorry.
You guys were running a lot more in the second half? Is that
Yeah.
the zone?
Well, one of the things that helps with it is that we were better defensively in the third quarter. And so that gives us an opportunity to run. At halftime, I challenged them. I said, we have spent 6 weeks trying to become a better defensive team, and we let a team shoot 42% from the field. We came out in the third quarter, held them to 27%. That allowed us to get out, push the basketball, and we also had combinations of players in there that enjoyed running. And when you run with Clara, she'll get you the basketball when you're open. She has 7 assists tonight besides her 18 points and shot over 50%. You get that kind of production out of your point guard, that's really playing well.
Second straight solid game for Rachelle. I guess you got to be happy with those numbers.
I'm very happy with Rachelle. Once again, 11 points, 4 offensive rebounds. That gives us second opportunities, and it's so valuable. And then we have to remember Rachelle's a sophomore, just learning, because at the end of the third quarter, she grabbed a big offensive rebound with 2 seconds left and passed it back outside. And I asked her if she knew how much time was on the clock or if she just thought Rico was open. And she said, I had no idea. And so those are learning moments for us. But I'm just very pleased with what Rachelle is able to do. She's very athletic. She's long. She did a good job defensively tonight, which is a big plus for her. And so you're going to see Rachelle get more than 13 minutes moving forward.
I guess it's got to give you certainly a positive feeling going into now having to travel to Michigan State.
You know how coaches are. I don't know if we're ever happy, but I am for the way we played in the second half. And it is about energy. And one of the things that I mentioned to the team was we have to provide that energy. We have to create it amongst ourselves. That playing at the Division I level is a lot of challenge, is a lot of work, and we have to continue with that. And that second half is something to build upon, but there's immense challenges. And one of the challenges tonight was we were the bigger team on the floor. So it was very difficult for us to match up with when they would have 4 players out there 5'8" or smaller. We won't have that problem in Michigan State. They'll go 6'5", 6'3", 6'1". We're going to be the undersized team. So we got to do a better job of blocking out, rebounding, and just trying to hang in the game for every 4 minutes.
Well, Hailey, it's obviously a better feeling than last Friday night for you guys, I would imagine.
Yes, for sure, definitely better.
I guess just talk about what you felt was the difference tonight, maybe.
I think we kind of just got into our groove. I know first half was a little rough. We had a nice little halftime chat. So yeah, I think kind of just get settled in and realize that we're better than we've been playing. And so I think we just had to realize that and just decide that we were going to forget about worrying about messing up or whatever it was and just play basketball.
You hit 13 threes. Did girls expect that?
No, we didn't. We were actually talking on the bench for like, this isn't very ordinary for our kind of team. But, you know, that's great. We want to. If we can hit those, let's do it. So it's good.
It's a hard talk for you. Did it feel more comfortable today than it did last Friday?
For sure. I think that we're gonna get better each week because we are practicing hard and we are improving day by day. So it's gonna be better each time. So yeah.
Looked like maybe having a little more fun out there than last Friday.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it's always fun, but you know, when you have like the opportunity to do things better, it's more fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You guys had some trouble getting some inside shots early on in the game. What was for that?
Yeah, well, in the first half, we were hitting most of our threes. So the inside game wasn't really there at the moment, but the second half, we were able to find those inside looks because some of our shots weren't falling, and that really got us ahead in the third quarter.
Rachelle, is it fair to say the talk at halftime was go inside?
A little bit, yeah. And like crash the boards and then focus on our defense because we broke down in several spots and let number 5 get her shots, so we needed to stop her. And then, like always, once defense comes, offense comes.
Did you guys adjust your game plan to stop number 5?
Well, yes and no. I think Hailey adjusted and started guarding her more towards the end, and that really helped.
We just talked about not giving ground to her. You know, she's going to pull up. So if she drives, we have to have help side, but the person who's on her can't let her have the jump shot. So.
Clara, is that kind of maybe a typical game that you want to play? I mean, 18, but you also dished out 7 assists. Kind of see your role balance between scoring and kind of dishing the rock, or?
I mean, today I had the opportunity to make a lot of shots, but I don't know if this is gonna be I mean, I don't think so. But it was what I had to do today because it was like how they were playing defense, and so I don't know. I think everybody in the team is gonna do that. When she has the opportunity to step on, she's gonna do it. And about the assist. Yeah, I really like to assist, so yeah, I would try to assist like every time I can.
She had a nice dump down to you late, kind of in the middle of the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
A little unexpected there for a moment, or?
Well, I was like under the basket at that moment, but playing with Clara, you always have to be ready for the ball, so made the most out of it. It was a good pass.
Quick turnaround going to Michigan State, Hailey. That's a big time step up from what you faced now. How do you prepare yourself?
I think we just have to realize that we have nothing to lose, and we're going to have to go there and play hard the whole game. It can't be come out second half and decide we want to play. So, yeah, I think just preparing, really playing hard on defense is going to be huge because, like Rachelle said, with good defense comes better offense. And so I think we're just going to focus on that, focus on defense, playing hard, and then being focused in the game when we get there and starting from the first minute, not the 20th.